Have you ever imagined that a single night, illuminated by the full supermoon, could be the turning point for your financial success? Nostradamus, one of the most legendary prophets in history, made predictions for this exact moment in November 2024 and revealed something surprising. Only 3 zodiac signs are destined to attract fortune and prosperity after this powerful full moon. If you're curious to know if your sign is one of the chosen ones, stay with us until the end, as this might be the opportunity you've been waiting for. The connection between astrology and wealth has always fascinated humanity, but Nostradamus went beyond, asserting that a powerful transformation would happen to these signs, bringing unexpected financial changes. Think of all the goals you set for this year. Imagine seeing some of them realized before 2024 is over. This is a chance to take advantage of a window of opportunity that is opening right now, and who knows, you might be among the privileged destined for this boost in prosperity. For many, this prediction seems almost unbelievable. After all, how could a prophet from centuries ago foresee which signs would be lucky at such a specific moment? But that is precisely the magic of astrology and the prophecies of Nostradamus. Many of his predictions have already come true and changed lives. So, why doubt that the same could happen to you? Leave that doubt aside and allow yourself to believe, as the energy of this supermoon is intense and could, in fact, influence your path to success. If this video has sparked a glimmer of hope in you, or made you think about what's coming, go ahead and leave a like to support the channel and subscribe so you don't miss any content about astrology and predictions. Comment your sign below, along with a powerful phrase to manifest abundance, such as, "Fortune finds me wherever I am." Let's attract this positive energy together and be part of this transformation. The full supermoon of November 2024 is one of the most anticipated and powerful of the year. This rare event concentrates an intense energy that transcends the ordinary, and according to Nostradamus's predictions, its impact will be decisive for those prepared to receive it. But what truly makes this moon so special? In November, the moon will be in an astrological alignment that amplifies its influences in various areas of life: fortune, relationships, and spirituality. This is the kind of moon that comes once in decades, where small actions can yield enormous results, something that Nostradamus had already foreseen in his enigmatic and visionary writings. When the moon reaches its peak as a supermoon, it exerts a magnetic pull not only on ocean tides, but also on the emotional tides within each of us. During this phase, issues that may have been dormant in your life, whether in love, family, or finances, are brought to the surface. Nostradamus believed that under this influence, we would be more inclined to make significant changes, revealing deep secrets and opening new pathways. This means that the full supermoon is a rare opportunity to realign our deepest desires with cosmic possibilities, opening doors you may not have even imagined. Of course, not everyone is ready to take advantage of the potential of a supermoon. As Nostradamus wrote, many people ignore the signs and miss great opportunities. However, the supermoon favors those who are alert and ready to act. This might be the right moment to invest in an idea, start a project, or even create space for a new phase in personal relationships. Think about your own aspirations. What do you want to transform in your life? If you have a financial or personal goal that seems far off, this might be the time to take a leap toward it. Those connected to this energy and who follow the flow may experience grand and even unexpected results. Now that we understand the transformative power of this supermoon, let's dive into Nostradamus' predictions for each zodiac sign. From financial opportunities to changes in relationships, Each sign will have a unique experience in this intense phase. And as Nostradamus highlighted, there are 3 signs in particular that are expected to attract fortune after this powerful moon. Let's see what the future holds for each of them. For Aries, the November supermoon brings a moment of intense financial magnetism. Nostradamus predicted that Aries would have a rare opportunity to open doors for quick and unexpected gains, whether through investments, promotions, or side projects. This is a time when luck could play in your favor, especially if you're ready to act quickly. If you have a shelved project or an idea that was on hold, the lunar energy may be exactly what was missing to bring it to life. However, it is essential to stay focused and avoid distractions, as the temptation to spend impulsively will also be high. In relationships, the supermoon amplifies Aries' natural magnetism and charisma, which may bring new romantic connections for singles and strengthen bonds for those already in relationships. Nostradamus foresaw a period of reunions and greater understanding among Aries couples, but it's important to avoid impulsive actions, especially if there are misunderstandings. The moon illuminates aspects of the past that need resolution, so take advantage of this to clarify old misunderstandings and strengthen mutual trust. In family matters, the supermoon also shines a light on the possibility of new beginnings. If you have plans to expand your family, this could be a particularly fertile and promising time to embark on that new phase. For older Aries, there's also the possibility of seeing children or grandchildren embarking on the journey of parenthood, bringing a new generation into the family. This is a time of renewing family bonds, and you may feel a deep connection and harmony with your loved ones. Regarding health, Nostradamus warns Aries to maintain a balanced pace and avoid excesses. The energy of the supermoon is intense, and while it encourages action and movement, it also requires you to care for your body and avoid unnecessary physical strain. Find moments of rest and relaxation amidst the hustle, as this will be crucial to keeping your physical and mental well-being high during this transformative period. The full supermoon of November offers Taurus a phase of reaping what has been sown throughout the year. Nostradamus predicted that Taurians would have a rare chance to experience financial advancement, especially in areas that involve stability and long-term planning. It's the time to harvest the fruits of past investments or continuous efforts in professional projects. If you've been waiting for a promotion or a chance for stable income, this phase brings a promise of achievement. The lunar energy is also excellent for initiating new financial plans or consolidating your material security. In romantic relationships, Taurus will be in a phase of evaluation and introspection. If you are in a relationship, the supermoon may highlight issues that need to be resolved, especially concerning loyalty and mutual commitment. Nostradamus indicated that some Taurians might face a period of doubt or questioning about their relationship. While not everyone will experience a breakup, there will be a need to reassess shared values and goals, either reinforcing or reshaping bonds. For singles, this is a moment of reflection that will help attract more mature relationships compatible with your lifestyle. In family matters, Taurus may encounter communication and understanding challenges. Nostradamus predicted that during this supermoon, Taurians might feel misunderstood by family members or experience some conflict of interests. This period calls for listening to others and being patient, yet also firm in setting your boundaries. This temporary distance may strengthen mutual respect in the future and help redefine family roles in a more harmonious way. In terms of health, Nostradamus advises Taurians to care for their physical well-being and avoid overindulgence. The pursuit of balance will be crucial, as this phase may demand a lot of energy. Pay attention to your body and prioritize rest and a balanced diet. Avoid activities that might cause physical stress, focusing on practices that promote relaxation and connection with your essence. For Gemini, the November full supermoon is an invitation to look inward and re-evaluate finances and long-term plans. Nostradamus predicted that during this phase, Geminis might feel the need to reorganize their financial priorities. This is not an ideal time for sudden gains, but rather for adjustments and restructuring that will create long-term stability. If you have debts, this is a good period to renegotiate or pay them off, and to reflect on investments and choices that most benefit your future. In the realm of love, the supermoon's energy might bring some tensions, especially for those in relationships. Nostradamus pointed out that during this period, Geminis might feel the need for more space and emotional freedom, which could create some friction. If your partner doesn't understand this need, conflicts or even temporary distancing may occur. This is a good time to reflect on your emotional needs and communicate your feelings clearly, avoiding misunderstandings that could harm the relationship in the long run. In family matters, Gemini will encounter a period of renewal and fresh starts. The November supermoon favors positive changes in the family environment, such as new homes, reunions, or reconciliations. Nostradamus indicated that this phase is ideal for Geminis to reconnect with relatives who have been distant, fostering a lighter, more harmonious atmosphere. For those living with family, it may be an ideal time to resolve old problems and establish a new rhythm of coexistence with greater understanding among members. For health, Nostradamus advises Geminis to focus on mental and emotional well-being. The supermoon's intensity can bring repressed emotions to the surface, which may be uncomfortable but necessary for self-knowledge. This phase is favorable for therapies and activities that help process feelings and relieve stress. Avoiding mental overload will be essential to take advantage of this moment of renewal and feel balanced for the new cycles to come. For Cancer, the November full supermoon brings transformative energy to finances, but with a touch of caution. Nostradamus predicted that this sign may experience significant financial changes, but with a warning. Avoid any type of loan or high-risk investment. For Cancerians, this is a more favorable time for saving and planning, adjusting finances to achieve long-term stability. If you have planned projects or investments, it's ideal to review every detail to avoid unpleasant surprises. This moment calls for patience, and rewards will come to those who respect the timing of things. In relationships, the energy of the supermoon will be a call to strengthen emotional communication and resolve inner conflicts. Nostradamus indicated that Cancerians may experience a phase of deep introspection, where old resentments and issues from the past resurface. This is the perfect moment for those seeking a more sincere and genuine connection. For those in stable relationships, it will be a phase of heightened sensitivity and mutual compassion. However, for couples already facing communication issues, this supermoon may bring up the need for change. It will be important to make room for dialogue and resolve old issues that still affect the relationship. In family matters, Cancer will be in a phase of support and responsibility. Nostradamus predicted that you may be asked to help a relative or take on a more active role in family responsibilities. For some Cancerians, there may be an opportunity to care for elderly relatives or help someone through a difficult time. This is a period where your support will be valued, and this dedication can strengthen family bonds even more, bringing a sense of purpose and gratitude. Regarding health, the supermoon advises Cancer to care for emotional well-being. The intensity of this period may create emotional highs and lows, especially for those who tend to absorb the energies of others. Nostradamus suggests investing in practices that promote relaxation and balance, such as meditation, therapy, or outdoor activities. Focusing on mental health will be essential to navigating the intense energies of this period with greater serenity. For Leo, the November full supermoon is a period of recognition and prominence, especially financially. Nostradamus predicted that Leo would be one of the signs most favored for prosperity after the supermoon, with the chance to gain notoriety and attract unexpected financial gains, particularly in creative projects and personal endeavors. This is the time to put your authenticity and talent in the spotlight. Leo, who already tends to stand out naturally, may see opportunities appear almost magically, such as public recognition or lucrative job offers. If you have a project waiting to be launched, now is the time to bring it into the world. In relationships, this phase is equally intense. Nostradamus indicated that the supermoon would bring Leo an energy of passion and renewal. For couples, this is a moment to strengthen the romance, where grand gestures and declarations of love can rekindle the flame. For singles, there's a strong chance of meeting someone special who can bring admiration and a deep connection. However, Leo should avoid overconfidence, as this can create misunderstandings and ego conflicts in some relationships. The key will be balancing pride with empathy. In family matters, Nostradamus predicted that Leo might go through a period of independence or even distancing. This is a good moment to set boundaries, especially with relatives who tend to interfere in your decisions. Some Leos may choose a more reserved phase, focusing on their own achievements and individual goals. This distancing can be beneficial, helping you find balance and clarity about each person's role in your life. For health, Nostradamus advises Leo to manage excess energy and avoid exhaustion. The supermoon may intensify the need for action and achievement, potentially leading to physical and mental fatigue. Take advantage of this period to engage in enjoyable physical activities, but be careful not to overdo it. Also, prioritize rest and self-care, as this will be essential to maintain your glow without overloading yourself. For Virgo, the November full supermoon brings a phase of financial restructuring. Nostradamus predicted that this sign would have a favorable period for organization and planning, but with the need to cut unnecessary expenses and review finances. Virgo, with its critical and detailed perspective, will find opportunities to adjust financial plans, like renegotiating debts, organizing investments, or even starting a new source of extra income. This is a period of greater clarity and discipline, where Virgo's control and precision can bear long-term fruit. In relationships, the supermoon will bring to light compatibility and alignment of values. Nostradamus suggested that Virgo might feel the need to reassess relationships, and those in long-term relationships may notice an emotional distance. This is a moment to evaluate whether the couple's expectations are aligned and, if necessary, make adjustments. For singles, the period calls for caution, as there is a possibility of attracting people who are not in total harmony with your lifestyle. Use this time to reflect on what you really want in a relationship, avoiding hasty commitments. In family matters, Nostradamus predicted a phase of reconnection and healing for Virgo. This supermoon favors rapprochement with relatives, especially those with whom you've had misunderstandings in the past. It may be the moment to clarify situations, apologize, or strengthen bonds with distant family members. This period will offer the chance to resolve unfinished issues and renew family understanding, bringing harmony and lightness to the domestic environment. For health, Nostradamus advises Virgo to pay attention to the body's signals and avoid excessive self-criticism. The supermoon brings a perfectionist energy, and the desire to organize everything around can be exhausting. Invest in practices that help relax the mind and body, such as yoga or outdoor walks, avoiding activities that generate even more tension. This will be a phase of physical and mental self-care where moderation will be essential to maintain your balance. For Libra, the November full supermoon brings a period of financial reorganization. Nostradamus predicted that this sign would go through a phase of adjustments and restructuring, and although this may not indicate immediate gains, it will be a favorable time to reorganize priorities and create new strategies. If you are seeking financial stability, this phase will allow you to identify areas where you can save and establish a more solid plan. Use this moment to review your financial goals and implement new habits that contribute to a more prosperous future. In relationships, Libra will face a phase of important decisions. Nostradamus indicated that the supermoon might bring to the surface issues of commitment and loyalty, especially for those in longer relationships. If you've felt an emotional distance, this period may be decisive in defining the future of the relationship. Libra, who tends to avoid conflict, will need to find the courage to express their needs and boundaries. For singles, this phase will be one of reflection, where you may feel inclined to seek more meaningful and sincere connections, moving away from superficial relationships. In the family environment, Libra may face some challenges in understanding and harmony. Nostradamus predicted that this period would bring a need to adjust expectations, especially with close relatives. Old issues may emerge, and it will be important to act with diplomacy and patience to restore family balance. This is a good time to forgive and let go of resentments, promoting a lighter and more welcoming environment for everyone. For health, the supermoon advises Libra to care for the mind and body, avoiding excessive stress. Nostradamus suggests that during this period, Librans invest in relaxation practices such as meditation and mindful breathing to balance emotional energy. Taking care of mental health will be essential to navigate this phase with serenity, and activities that bring calm and well-being will be beneficial to restore inner balance. For Scorpio, the November full supermoon is a phase of intense transformation, especially in finances. Nostradamus predicted that Scorpios might see sudden financial changes, some positive and others challenging. This is a time that favors investments but requires great caution and analysis. Scorpio, with its strategic instinct, will feel inclined to seek new earning opportunities, but it's important to avoid extreme risks. Unexpected events may lead you to reevaluate your finances, and flexibility will be essential to handle any twists that may arise. In relationships, Scorpio will go through a period of revelations and emotional intensity. The supermoon's energy will bring to light deep feelings, and for some it could be a moment of rupture. Nostradamus indicated that some worn-out relationships might dissolve, allowing you to move into a new phase of self-discovery. For stable couples, it will be a moment to open up to honest dialogue and possibly overcome emotional barriers that hinder closeness. For singles, there's a strong probability of meeting someone who challenges your beliefs and values, creating a deep, transformative connection. In family matters, Scorpio may feel the need to distance themselves to seek clarity and introspection. Nostradamus suggested that this period would bring a desire to redefine family boundaries, especially in matters involving authority or external expectations. This is a good time to work on mutual respect and strengthen your individuality, showing relatives that you need space to follow your own path. For some, it may be a period of confrontations which, though intense, will open space for new understanding and respect in family relationships. Regarding health, Nostradamus advises Scorpio to care for emotional energy, which may be intense during this supermoon. Practices of self-knowledge, such as therapy or meditation, will be essential for processing and releasing repressed emotions. Avoid situations that cause a lot of stress and seek environments that promote calm and well-being. This is a period of deep emotional healing, and keeping balance will be essential to navigate this phase with serenity. For Sagittarius, the November full supermoon opens doors for expansion and new financial opportunities, but also with some challenges. Nostradamus predicted that this would be a promising time for Sagittarians who seek to start a new project, change careers, or even explore investments in unfamiliar areas. However, the prophet also warned of the risk of distractions and impulsive choices. Although the energy of expansion is present, it is essential that Sagittarius remains focused and avoids overspending or commitments they cannot sustain. With a clear vision, this can be a period of growth and learning. In relationships, the supermoon brings a phase of excitement and renewal for Sagittarius. Nostradamus indicated that this is a moment of great encounters and reconnections, especially for singles. You may find yourself attracted to people with different worldviews, and these encounters can bring a new perspective to your life. For those already in a relationship, it will be a phase of adventure and expansion where the couple may want to try new activities together. However, the challenge will be to maintain commitment and avoid excessive desire for freedom, which can cause tension and misunderstandings. In family life, Sagittarius will be in a phase of rapprochement, especially with distant relatives. Nostradamus predicted that this period favors harmony and strengthening family bonds, particularly with people who share similar goals and dreams. This phase may be marked by reunions and celebrations, and the atmosphere will be conducive to healing old misunderstandings and promoting unity. It will be a good time to set pride aside and foster a lighter and more harmonious family environment. In terms of health, Nostradamus advises Sagittarius to care for physical and mental energy, which will be elevated. The supermoon tends to amplify intensity, and Sagittarius may feel the need to be constantly in motion. It's essential to balance this energy with activities that promote rest and relaxation. Be mindful of signs of fatigue and seek practices that help maintain calm, such as walks or moments of reflection. Find a rhythm that maintains your vitality without exhausting your strength. For Capricorn, the November full supermoon marks a powerful moment of financial accomplishment, yet with an emphasis on responsibility and planning. Nostradamus predicted that Capricorns might receive opportunities that reward their discipline and perseverance throughout the year. This is a period where well-structured projects and secure investments tend to prosper. So if you've been planting with dedication, now is the time to harvest. However, Nostradamus warns of the importance of remaining calm and avoiding impulsive business ventures. This moment demands a rational approach, making the most of each opportunity with maturity. In relationships, Capricorn may face a phase of emotional challenges. The supermoon can bring to light issues of control and expectations within the relationship, and Nostradamus suggests that it is a good moment to let go of the need to control every aspect of life as a couple. For those in a relationship, the key will be to find a balance between dedication to your partner and personal goals. For singles, this is a period of reflections on the type of relationship you truly desire. Take this time to understand better what you seek in a partnership, avoiding commitments with people who do not share the same values. In family life, Capricorn will be in a phase of support and responsibility. Nostradamus predicted that some Capricorns might feel the weight of family obligations during this period, especially in situations where relatives need assistance or advice. This is a good time to set clear boundaries and ensure that family responsibilities don't overburden your plans. you may find yourself in a position of leadership, guiding the family through a phase of restructuring or helping resolve practical issues. For health, the supermoon advises Capricorn to care for physical and mental well-being, maintaining a balance between work and leisure. Nostradamus recommends that, to maintain energy, Capricorns invest in self-care moments and seek to reduce accumulated stress. This period may be ideal for incorporating relaxation routines such as outdoor activities or meditation, which will help keep the mind and body in harmony to face the challenges of this cycle. For Aquarius, the November full supermoon is a phase of innovation and changes in the financial field. Nostradamus predicted that Aquarians might feel inspired to seek new sources of income, especially in areas involving technology or innovation. This is a good time to explore different ideas and projects, and the advice is to make the most of creativity. Aquarius may attract unexpected opportunities, but it will be important to balance excitement with caution, avoiding impulsive decisions. Collaborative projects or ventures involving the collective may bring good results if well planned. In relationships, the energy of the supermoon brings intensity and impulsiveness. Nostradamus indicated that Aquarius may experience a phase of renewal in romantic relationships, but also instability. For couples, there may be a desire for freedom or to explore new forms of relationship, which may cause conflicts if the partner does not share a similar view. Aquarius should clearly communicate their needs to avoid misunderstandings. For singles, this is a period of attraction to people with similar ideals, and significant relationships may unexpectedly arise, especially in social environments. In family life, Nostradamus predicted that Aquarius may face a phase of restructuring and changes in family roles. This supermoon favors decisions about the family's future, which may include housing issues or even city relocations. For some Aquarians, it might be a time to temporarily distance themselves from certain family responsibilities to focus on personal projects. This distancing phase may be necessary to promote new understanding and a balanced return to family ties. In health terms, Nostradamus advises Aquarius to care for mental well-being, which may be more sensitive during the supermoon. This is a period when Aquarians may feel especially mentally stimulated, which, if unchecked, can lead to stress and even anxiety. It is essential to seek practices that promote calm, such as yoga, walking, or creative activities that help clear the mind. Maintaining an adequate sleep routine will also be essential for Aquarius to make the most of this innovative phase without overtaxing themselves. For Pisces, the November full supermoon represents a period of clarity and financial redefinition. Nostradamus predicted that Pisceans would be in a moment of discernment, where intuition can help them identify the best gain opportunities and avoid rash choices. This period is not for taking big risks, but rather for consolidating and maintaining financial stability. If you have long-term financial goals, this phase will bring valuable insights to reorganize your finances, adjust priorities, and avoid excesses. Trust your intuition to make wise choices. In relationships, Pisces may feel a phase of union and spirituality. Nostradamus indicated that this supermoon will intensify Pisceans' emotional connection with those they love. For couples, it is a time to strengthen bonds and seek greater mutual understanding. Pisces may find great satisfaction in supporting their partner and sharing emotions. For singles, this is a period of self-acceptance and attraction to people with a similar worldview. It's a good time to establish genuine emotional connections without rushing, allowing the relationship to grow naturally. In family life, Pisces may feel more connected and protective towards loved ones. Nostradamus predicted that Pisceans would have the opportunity to heal family issues and foster understanding among family members. It may be a time to strengthen contact with distant relatives or support those going through challenges. Pisces' empathy and care will be appreciated, and this will be a period of harmony and collaboration in the family environment. Regarding health, Nostradamus advises Pisces to care for their emotions, as the intensity of the supermoon may make Pisceans more sensitive. This is an ideal time to invest in self-care practices and meditation, allowing emotions to be released in a balanced way. Activities that promote relaxation and connection with nature will be especially beneficial. Caring for emotional health will be essential for Pisces to go through this transformative period smoothly and make the most of this phase's positive energy. The November full supermoon brings transformative energy that can be channeled uniquely by each sign, helping to amplify its benefits. For Aries, Taurus, and Leo, signs favored for wealth during this period, it is essential to prepare with some specific practices to attract prosperity in a concrete way. These signs should start by setting clear and practical financial goals. This is the time to focus on what truly matters and establish a solid plan to achieve these goals. Visualizing what they want to accomplish and keeping that visualization in mind, or even noted in a visible place, will help to maintain focus and attract consistent results. However, it is essential that Aries, Taurus, and Leo exercise caution regarding impulsive spending. The supermoon's energy of abundance can create a sense of optimism, but it is crucial to maintain balance and avoid risky financial commitments or unplanned expenses. Carefully assessing each financial decision will help ensure that the growth achieved remains stable and lasting, favoring investments that have already shown solid returns and minimizing risks. The key will be balancing confidence with prudence, taking advantage of opportunities without letting enthusiasm lead to rash choices. A practical way to channel this prosperity energy is to create a moment of attraction focused on gratitude and the manifestation of financial desires. On the night of the supermoon, a simple practice can enhance this connection. Lighting a green or gold candle, which symbolizes wealth and prosperity, while visualizing your goals, helps anchor the energy of abundance. During this time, visualize in detail the results you want to achieve and give thanks for the prosperity that is on its way, reinforcing your confidence in the positive flow that opens up before you. For other signs, the supermoon brings the chance to strengthen important personal aspects, such as relationships and health, preparing the ground for new growth opportunities. Cultivating positive thoughts and focusing on activities that bring peace and emotional well-being will be essential. The intense lunar energy can be used to release old emotional patterns and establish a new phase where personal priorities are valued and respected. Taking time to reconnect with loved ones, engage in sincere conversations, and resolve any emotional backlog is a powerful way to prepare for what lies ahead. Finally, maintaining balance between body and mind during this transformation period is crucial for all signs. Relaxing activities, such as meditation or outdoor walks, can help keep the calm and center necessary to handle the intense energy flow of the supermoon. This self-care practice will be essential for opening space for the arrival of new opportunities, creating a stable and positive emotional foundation for the next cycle. The November full supermoon brings powerful energy, but it's important to remember that regardless of predictions, you are ultimately responsible for creating your own destiny. Cosmic energies can influence your surroundings and highlight certain opportunities, but it is your choices and actions that truly shape the path. Nostradamus and other astrology scholars recognized that, while the stars can provide guidance, each person is free to act according to their own will and intention. You decide whether to use these energies in a positive and constructive way, turning potential into real results. To make the most of this period, consider the supermoon as a chance to reconnect with your intentions and review your goals. If the energies favor love, prosperity, or even a pause for reflection, it means the universe is signaling certain areas that deserve your attention. But remember, the true power lies in how you choose to interpret and use these energies. Even the most challenging influences can be redirected and used for your personal growth, depending on how you choose to respond. Having clarity about what you want to achieve and the discipline to follow your intentions will make all the difference in the outcomes you manifest. The supermoon is also a time to strengthen self-confidence and believe in the power of your actions. Rather than simply waiting for things to happen, take control of your destiny and allow yourself to create change. Lunar energies can amplify your willpower, making it easier to start something new or intensify your dedication to projects already underway. This is the moment to trust in your abilities and believe that, with determination and courage, you can overcome any challenge. It doesn't matter if the period favors love, finances, or personal growth. With consistent action, you can make every area of your life flourish. Lastly, remember that the journey is yours, and the universe is always available as a source of inspiration and support, but never as absolute control. Astrological predictions can offer a map, but it's up to you to decide how to travel the path. Use this moment to reflect on who you are, what you want to achieve, and how you want to live your life. The supermoon is a powerful reminder that you have all the tools necessary to create your destiny, and ultimately, your path is defined by your choices, actions, and the strength you bring to each step. For those who made it to the end, this November full supermoon has already brought an opportunity to look within and reflect on what you truly desire for your life. The energies it releases are like an invitation to re-evaluate goals, strengthen relationships, and pursue prosperity with purpose. If you feel these predictions touch on something important, know it was no accident. The moment is full of possibilities, and opening yourself to this cosmic influence is a powerful first step. But remember, above all, that control is in your hands. It is you who defines the direction you want to take and transforms these predictions into reality, acting with intention and clarity. Throughout the video, we explored the supermoon's influences on each sign and how these energies can boost different areas of life, such as relationships, finances, and self-awareness. Of course, the moon and the stars provide a guide, but ultimately, the main driver of your growth and success is you. Perhaps the most important message is this: seize the moment, but with the awareness that each step taken is part of your own creative power. If each sign has its opportunity, you have the free will to decide how to take advantage of it and shape your destiny, directing your actions towards the results you desire. Did you like this content? Then leave your like and subscribe to the channel. We're constantly bringing forecasts, reflections, and guides so you can continue to grow and develop, making the most of astrological influences. With each new video, we aim to deepen our understanding of how the cycles of nature and the stars impact our lives. And there's nothing better than being part of a community that values this knowledge. So if you want to continue on this journey and enjoy each new insight, make sure you're subscribed and ready for the next content. Finally, share in the comments what you felt watching the video and how you plan to use this powerful supermoon energy. What is your personal goal? What do you want to transform or strengthen in your life? Leave your message and inspire others to reflect and share their intentions as well. Let's create a space for exchange and growth, where everyone can harness this lunar energy and prepare to achieve dreams and goals. See you in the next video.